from the 7-Storm Team. Your first alert weather with meteorologist Ben Terry.
A flash flood watch in effect throughout all of southwest Louisiana and Acadiana. This goes through the weekend and could even be likely extended into Sunday, as the way the pattern is setting up now looks like it may be a while before we get this mess out of here. In fact, the rain now, the cutoff line for that heavy rain still over Lafayette Parish, where they have issue now. Flash flood warnings, Lafayette, Vermilion, northern Vermilion, that is, over into Iberia and St. Martin parishes here, as rainfall amounts of over 3 inches have been detected. Notice these lightning strikes. This is just a very intense thunderstorm that has developed here over Abbeville and on the south side of Lafayette that just continues to back build, and flooding is going to continue now to become an issue, flash flooding rather, for Lafayette. Rain, where it's been raining now for the past 36 hours, continues Baton Rouge over toward New Orleans. Flash flood emergencies now in effect for Tangipahoa Parish. Sections of Interstate 55 here north of Amite City are closed southbound, as the road is underwater now, as these rain showers just continue over the same areas. So New Orleans all the way down to the coast here is where the rain is all associated with this low pressure spinning here. The actual center of the low, we were actually able to see it, is actually over closer to Bogalusa this morning. So it's just hanging out here. It's not moving anywhere. And it may budge a little bit further west today. If it does so, that would bring a little more rain our way. We'll keep the rain chances high. We've got to be mindful of that potential. I think, though, the way it's trending, it may be more so this weekend before we see that flood threat really pick up here over southwest Louisiana. It shows some of those bands of rain like Lafayette's seeing right now perhaps move in late this afternoon into the evening before we see a little bit of a break, before more regenerates tomorrow morning. And like what Lafayette's seeing now, I think we're going to be seeing that on Saturday perhaps here over southwest Louisiana. Those storms and just training effect we'll see with those storms continue. The actual area of low pressure will slowly push westward. This is 8 a.m. Sunday morning. Look at this. It's still raining over southwest Louisiana. This may be some of the heaviest rain that we get, because the low will finally be moving away from us. And by Sunday night into Monday, we should be seeing at least the heavy threat of rain coming to an end. But rainfall amounts, of course, just almost mind-boggling when you talk about over a foot of rain here, but it's starting to verify, unfortunately, over portions of southeast Louisiana this morning. It still keeps the lower totals. I think we've got conservatively 3 to 5 inch amounts possible over southwest Louisiana, taking into account what we'll see later today. Combine that with tomorrow and Sunday. So flash flood watch is in effect. We still have the possibility of flooding here. Higher threat of heavy rain east of us today will increase tomorrow to 70% on Saturday and Sunday for that threat of heavy rain. For Monday, we'll begin to back off a bit on the shower chances as that low moves out. Still a few scattered storms around, though, but it's going to be an active and busy weekend, and we'll be recapping those flood warnings for you one more time coming up at the end of the show. For traveling east, it's just a mess over from Lafayette now all the way into Baton Rouge and New Orleans. It's almost like we talked about earlier. It almost looks like a tropical storm just spinning up over land, and that's what it's just not moving out. It's stalled out. So
it's on the first day of school for a lot of students over there.
Yeah, I know. It's
glad we're not dealing with it here.
Thanks, Ben. Another airline is